Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT, so it looks like it's time for a part 2 of the Group 2 cars. It's gonna be choosing for a Total Drama World Tour library on Team Amazon with using the Lexus RCF GT500. Well, looks like it's time for another round to set up in GT Sport because everything might be able to set up, but this time, white color is gonna be the first start to begin with. So it will be no longer to change the full body section of the pink color. Now, looks like this is going to be quite good to choosing up the pattern sport. That might be quite very important so. Now, first up, I might be able to choose a decal to make it pink. So this is going to be quite very much important to giving a better start. So, looks like let's just going to use this flourish style, and this will be able to go right over here. So this is going to be quite pretty pink for it. Now this is going to be quite good for having another segment for making a fine Total Drama World Tour library design. So this will be able to make it much better to see it. So this will also to be quite worked up very perfectly to have the white color in. So even depends on it. I might be able to go to use the racing item to put the windshield banner. So this will be able to leave it as is, because this might be able to have it in for it. Now, looks like it's time to get ready to go and have this decal to be on pattern sport. So this will be able to give much further reminder check on it, because just like the original library of the RCF with the car number 36 on it, this will be able to give it right start in it. So this will be quite very commonly well sure of it. Alright, so it looks like this will be able to go, and let's gonna to start right over here and rotate on the other side. So this will also to give it much further in. Now let's just gonna zoom in and check and see how it turns out to be. Okay, so let's just size up more. So this is going to have to give a little bit much better. Also, the angle limit, well, actually, the depth limit should also to be quite exceed. So this will also have to give it right in. Okay, so let's size it in and put it on the rotate different positions. We'll be able to give it in. So it looks like this is going to be a good position to be able to start on for it. Now, looks like I might be able to do on the hood. Hood might be able to get a little bit much attached connection on it, so this will also to give it in for it. So let's just use the white decal and make it a pink. So let's just kind of go and give it right here. So this is going to be a quite very commonly good space on it, in which this is going to be quite good for the RCF to have a variant design type color for it. Now let's just kind of skewer it in, and let's find a better spot. Well, I really guess that this might be need to have a better position, so let's just kind of rotate again. So this might be able to give a better sight view. Okay, so let's just kind of give the depth limit up. Also, the angle limit will be quite going in. Okay, let's get everything sized up. So I hope this is going to be quite wonderful, better mark up this decal board, so this might be giving a much chance to see it. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be quite good, so let's just duplicate on reverse and then duplicate again. So this might be quite very perfectly well matched makeover for it. So this is very perfectly for the RCF to be able to duplicate on reverse. So looks like I might be able to give a little sight check on it. But how did this... Oh, looks like it seems I just putting up the depth limit to be too much for it. Well, looks like this is going to be quite well to see turned out to be. Now let's just gonna go and have this a little bit better size a bit. Just gonna give it a little bit small rotation to be angled upward. Now I really guess I might be able to add another one above, so this might be giving a little bit well matched to see it. Okay, so it looks like time to get everything putting up for a next pattern. So this will be able to get a little bit matched up to see it. Okay, so let's get this pink color to going in for it. Just have this a nice better magenta. So only has to be quite giving a little bit much better to see it. So this is gonna have to give a little bit much better next step, or having some fine Total Drama fan art design to be able to put in for a fine additional pink color will be able to give a little bit much expanded in for. Now looks like this will also to give a little increased angle and depth limit to be able to keep it on mount, maintain balance for it. Now I really guess that I might be able to have the white color to change it in for it. So let's just gonna use the real card paint and see how it turns out. Okay, so this one should be able to be required to have a championship white, or maybe have an Arctic white might be very good match for it. So looks like this is gonna have to give a little bit much better to see it. Now let's just gonna have to go and choose any pink color to be able to choose. Yeah, looks like I collected a lot of massive paint colors on the collection boards. That looks like quite very good to, very collective to have all sorts of good stuff for it. Now looks like time to pick the P9 fluorescent, and then let's just gonna have this side mirror to be added in. Okay, there you go. Now looks like no changes on the hood and body style that might be able to see it in for it. Now maybe the other should be able to have something. Well, let's just make this a fluorescent color from here on out. Okay, that's better. Looks like this is very perfectly for having a well-matched makeover for it. Now, looks like this one also has to be in pink color for it. Okay, so looks like putting up the P7 matte fluorescent will be on P8, because this is going to be good. So looks like this is going to have to quite getting a good expandable design to make it in for it. Now looks like I might be able to continuing on to do some more pattern makeover for it. Okay, so let's pick a pattern to be able to use it in for. Okay, so maybe let's start with this one. So let's just gonna go and make things a better pink color to choose. Okay, that's better. So definitely it has to be putting on over on the vertically section, or probably work on horizontally position to go in. So looks like the input system might be able to give a little bit much better to prop this up for a bit. Okay, so let's just give a little bit skewer, but well, it looks like it's definitely a little bit too much for it. So let's just gonna have to pick a different one for it, and let's make it a better pattern. Will be given much better for it. Okay, so looks like this position is going to be quite very good at it. So this will be able to give a much technique to give a little bit much skewer for it. Well, maybe I'll have to set it up later, so maybe let's get started for it. Now, looks like time to get ready to set the car number on the collection, just gonna use the GT500 car number to be able to set. So this will be place it right here and duplicate on reverse. So this will be able to give it in for. So this time probably the car number is gonna be at the number 8. So this is gonna be quite perfectly matched. Just gonna change it in the number to black. So this will be able to put it on reverse. No need to change it in because the 8 number is definitely perfect. Now let's go and use the Total Drama World Tour logo to get ready. So this is gonna have to place it right here on the center. So this is gonna be perfectly matched up for it. Then let's grab Team Amazon logo to be able to place it in. So I'm just really want to make sure that the exhaust muffler is definitely on the right side. So this will be able to managing up the decals to be able to have a better specific spot. So let's just gonna use the decal and place it on reverse. So this might be very good to place it right over here. So that might be very better to see it. Okay, looks like this is making a good perfect match. So this will be able to have it in for a while for it. Now, looks like I might be able to get back on the hood. Okay, so let's pick that arc up and then let's change it magenta. Okay, so maybe this will be able to have this to be in a specific area. Okay, so maybe let's just fix this puppy up and just find a better spot to go for it. Okay, so looks like things about to get a little bit skewered for it. Okay, so let's have a better spot right here, and looks like maybe it takes a little concentration to get a little bit better to steady in for it. Okay, there you go. Now, looks like I might be able to managing up the decal to fix this problem up. So I kind of think the angle and the depth limit has been already maxed out for it. Well, maybe let's just replace it in and give a better spot to see it. Okay, there's the right decal that I was looking for. So this is going to be very hard to see it. Now, looks like time to get ready to place up everything on the hood. So this will be able to put it in for it. So looks like Total Drama World Tour logo will be placed right here. Team Amazon, place it right here. This will give it much better to see it. Well, evenly I might be able to forgot about the car number to be able to place in. So looks like this is going to be quite good for a GT500 race car without a Autobex car number to be placed in. So this is going to be quite good on the number 8 spot. Okay, so let's change it black and then put it right here. Okay, so let's just gonna have to do a little quick zoom in and this will be good. Okay, looks like this is going to be quite very good for a first stage of this decal design to set it up for it. Now, looks like this is going to be a right match to be settled. So this will be perfectly marked on the line, so this will have to be concentrating to see it. Because stripes with side pink lines for it, so this will be able to make it much better. So, looks like I might be able to save on the part for it. Now, looks like let's do it for the wing part to be placed here. So let's add the Total Drama logo to be precisely right on here. So this is going to be a perfect match for the ring part for it. So also, to giving a little bit a better quality view, we'll be able to give it right in. So let's give this a better adjustment. Okay, so it looks like that's better. Also forgot to putting in on a better size up a better little bit more to be able to extend. Now let's just gonna add this layer below, and then let's use the square part to make it pink. That's better. So it looks like this is gonna be quite very good, well matched. But probably let's just gonna extend it on the depth limit to be able to have the limit to be able to go in.
5 o'clock. Wake me up,
okay? Okay, well, looks like this is gonna be good. So let's take a good closer look. Okay, so let's just gonna get set. Well, sorry, it was getting a little bit of bothering disturbance, but no hard feelings. So I'm just gonna have to. Well, looks like this is gonna have to do it. So looks like this might be very good. Now looks like time to add another one again. Now looks like this will be able to place another TD logo, or probably Amazon logo will be able to give much right in. So let's just kind of decrease the angle, and depth will be able to be as possible. Okay, duplicate reverse. Then confirmed. First part of the wing part is finished. Now looks like a few more changes to get ready to adjust it out for it. So let's get ready to size up largely for having a little bit of square shape pattern. So this will give it a little bit much widespread everything with its singular path. Now let's max out on the angle and depth limit. We'll be able to give it in. So now let's get ready to spread the pink. Now this is definitely the perfect match for a very good specific RCF GT 500 race car to be covered in pink for it. But somehow, except the rear part, that might be giving a little bit better for it. Now let's get ready to set the Bridgestone up and put it right here on the Saturn, on the bottom part. Okay, so let's get ready for Midnight Motorsports to be placing in, and then just gonna have to get ready to use the aftermarket logo that I just made it myself. Love Match will be able to give it right in. So let's just gonna just zoom in, and let's give it much better to have a better white spot in it. Okay, Alpine Stars will be putting in as well. Just gonna place everything around here to be spread across. Okay, so let's just gonna use one of the Japanese logo to place it in boards, because this is definitely gonna be good. Okay, so let's putting on the F logo will be placing here. Now looks like just gonna get deep into our YouTube, and other logo types will be able to joining in boards. So this is gonna have to get much better to see it. Okay, so let's grab the Fresh TV logo to see it right here. Now, maybe let's just go and check on the door muffler part and see how it looks for it. Okay, so looks like it has to be giving the right spot for it. Now, maybe let's just place everything on the reverse, and that'll be able to save for the next one for it. Okay, very good. Just gonna make one stop right here until things about to get something else better to have this a better decal to be very perfect. Now let's just get everything due on the right. Now placing on the right with any different Group 2 cars could be able to give it much very simple chance. Now looks like let's just give YouTube a try and let's see how it happens. Okay, well, looks like this is gonna be quite very perfectly indeed. Now let's just gonna go and find the Lexus logo, and I kind of think this is the right spot to be right into it. Okay, so looks like this is going to be quite well matched. Now let's just place it again, and then let's delete the first one to be able to be placed in mark. Now I really guess that the Lexus F logo is definitely part of it. Well, good thing it only has 3 of it by default choose. Maybe I might be able to have it on the rooftop. Okay, looks like this is gonna be very good. Now also forgot one thing for it, for sure. Well, the floor patterns might be attached online, but it doesn't matter to change it in for it. Okay, so let's just gonna choose something else better to change it up for it. Okay, so let's bring out the N Sport Tech and see how it turns out for it. Well, it's definitely almost white color, so it might need to have a blue font style for it. Okay, so looks like this is going to be quite very good. So yeah, I kind of think each specific spaces on the rear part could be able to be fully well expandable for it. That might be quite very perfectly well. Now let's place everything around here. Just only to be on the bottom part. That might be quite good. Okay, now looks like it's time to get ready to place the female products to be able to put it in by 3. So this is gonna have to give a little bit much better for it. Okay, so let's place American Girl and make it black. Oh yeah, almost forgot about the Autoback Super GT. This is definitely important that we'll be able to place it in as the official. So hang on, I'm just gonna have to fix this problem out. So looks like this will give a much better shortened in for it. Okay, so let's change it up and let's just give it well reorganized for it. Almost forgot about the Super GT logo. That might be giving a little bit much important. Alright, so let's place the CoverGirl logo. Will we go right here? Now, maybe let's just gonna change it in black and see where it's at. Okay, well, looks like good thing I still moving around that decal because the analog stick is still controlling it for it. So let's place it here. Now, place the Total Drama logo will be right over here on the very far back behind. So this is gonna have to give a little bit much better to see it. Well, maybe I kind of think the rim style is definitely an N key. So that will be my guess. Okay, so let's place everything here. So looks like time to move in for the part of the moving decals to give it a little bit much better to be quite very perfectly to see. Just gonna have to get set up. Oh yeah, about the Whisperer was interrupted my commentary. Well, doesn't matter that what it says about something. Well, don't want to ask because it's definitely an illusion or something like this. But well, don't want to say anything because I'm still trying to do whatever it takes to make a fine TD library board. Now, looks like this will be able to get started in board. So let's just gonna give it a GoPro to be right in and make it right onto the better spot. But well, looks like this is gonna have to giving a little bit of problem. So let's just replace it and fix this puppy up. So this might be very good at it. But this will be quite commonly well to do it. Now, looks like this is going to be quite very good for the full section style board. Now, looks like time to place up with the extinguisher. And the kill switch will be placed right over here. Okay, so this is going to be good for placing that 2 sticker over here where it's directly at. Now, looks like things about to get a little bit prettier and easier to see it. Now, let's just get on to go and add Bridgestone logo to be going right over here. And also the IGN will be going directly right somewhere over there. Now, this is possible to place a TD logo could be able to go right over here on the front, so this is gonna be quite commonly good for Total Drama fan art design. Well, I kind of think this will also to extend a lot of a minute to be able to place any decals for only 3 Super GT 500s will be given much better input from here on out. Now, looks like let's get everything placed in and use my favorite logo to be put it right over here. Okay, so looks like everything's all good on the front. Now, looks like time to do the rear. Good thing that the rear is definitely quite giving a little bit much extra to have some very good specifications of all the finest design decal improvements. Now, looks like let's get everything putting up or having some different logos to here on in. Yeah, kind of think my arm's definitely a little bit hurt a little bit, but I'm actually okay. Now, looks like let's just gonna go and place the Koni tires. Well, the Koni logo will be quite very good. And also the Team Amazon logo could be able to place on both sides, so this is gonna be quite good. Okay, so let's grab the Bridgestone logo and place it right here. Okay, so love match could be able to be possibly right over there. And any other logos to be perfectly fit, that will be quite good to see it. Well, probably almost forgot I can't do this without a fandom logo to be placing in for it. That will be able to place it on the left. Okay, so, oh yeah, I kind of think I almost forgot about one thing. Toms. Yep, the Toms are definitely part of a logo tire sport. Well, maybe I might be able to grab the Moto logo, and this is going to be quite good about it. Well, I almost forgot about the Moto logo to be able to place it in. Okay, so definitely this will be able to place it right over here. And that will be much better for it. Now, looks like let's get everything, use the right section and grab the Moto logo. We'll be able to give it in for it. Well, I kind of think this one should be able to go right over here on this position. So this will be able to size it out for a little bit and place it on the pink section. So this is going to be good. Now, looks like it's time to get everything ready up on the roof. So first things first, let's just grab and use the Lexus F logo for fast performance. Just gonna have to take a while to load some decals up, and then you'll be able to find and choose. Okay, where is it? I guess it's probably up here. Well, kind of think it is. Well, maybe I might be able to see it in, but just keep scrolling down until if I find the Lexus F logo board. Well, I kind of think still got a lot of collective decals on it. Okay, well, good thing I just found the Girl Series logo. That might be very good, suitable choice. So this will be place the size up a little bit more, and looks like that's quite commonly well matched for it. Now, looks like back to the collection again, so this is going to be quite very good to pick out without a Girl Series logo. Now, looks like this will be with the continuing scrolling down since the last time for it. Ah, there's the Lexus Racing F, so that might be very good suitable choice for it. Now let's just give it right into it. This is very good. Well, looks like this is going to be a one good perfect match for it. That would be very surprisingly for it. Now, looks like let's get everything set. Now, let's just kind of size up the Autoback Super GT logo to give it a little bit much better for it. Now, looks like this is very perfectly choice for it. So, looks like this is definitely a fully well done design set for it. Now, looks like this is going to be quite good successful for giving a better makeover chance to do it. Now, let's just gonna have one last thing on the hood. And I kind of think this is going to be very uneven. Now, let's just gonna have something very better to do it. Now, looks like let's give it a white rectangular shape pattern to give it in for it. Now, let's just get a little depth limit and angle limit up to be increased. So this is going to be quite excellent spot to be able to give a little bit match on it. Okay, so let's duplicate reverse, duplicate again on the same position. So this is going to have to give a little bit much better to give a right exact fit. Okay, so looks like this is going to have to give a little bit tighter and better for it. Now, looks like this is going to have to give a little bit even out shape on it. Well, looks like this is going to be a good match decal spot for it. So this is going to be a fully well done livery design set. Now, let's take a good preview look and see how it looks like. Alright, so looks like this time it's going to be a two-color type, same as before. So this is going to be quite perfectly pink design for a Team Amazon board. So let's make a Team Amazon GT500 race car because Lexus is definitely perfect for the right match to it. So let's save and then let's try it out before the next clip to be able to get started for. So looks like having Super GT race cars by only 3 can also to give a little bit much very creative to make your own design for it. Glad you guys have already know it, and this is going to be quite good to see it. So this will also take seconds to get ready to be loaded up, and then you'll be able to be ready to go for having a 10-lap race for only a single round. So it looks like this is going to be quite good to be racing on Suzuka circuit for the next round for it. Since the last time I just painted the Honda NSX GT500 race car to be painted in Team Victory Gold, because this will be able to give a better girl power stronger to be able to race before having a 300-kilometer endurance event will be given much very sure of it. And looks like library complete, and then let's get ready to race. So right after this, that it will be able to place a car number behind. That will be giving a little don't forget. Okay, looks like library save, and then let's get ready to race. So looks like before that, good thing I changed up the Team Amazon racing outfit to be able to get ready. Now looks like I'll be able to set up a next clip for the custom race, and I'll be right back. Okay folks, looks like I'm back and I'm ready to get started to race on Suzuka circuit. So this will be able to race on 10 laps, and this will give a lot more daily workout distance to get started. Now looks like time to go and grab the Lexus Total Drama World Tour Team Amazon RCF. So that's how it always wants to come up and say it for it. Very perfectly well designed for this good specific detail for it. White and pink, definitely quite very perfectly on the opposite side position. This is going to be quite very good to see it. And this time, rolling start inverter will be able to give a real better match for it. Now, let's get everything set up and then let's go pro at it. Looks like another 3-way one-make car is going to be quite getting a little bit much pretty simple. Looks like challenge accept, and now looks like taking on with some several AU Tom's RCF 2016 GT500 race car can also to race up against the Team Amazon RCF. Well, I kind of think that the Castro Tom's RCF is definitely quite commonly named based up on the original Tom Supra. Now, looks like let's get ready to go, and now 10 laps on Suzuka. Better have to get started out for it. Just gotta give a little double check on the settings, and now let's start the race. Well, looks like Lexus Racing is definitely gonna need to have this makeover design like this one, because good thing white and pink is gonna be quite giving them right opposite for it. And here we go. 10 laps on Suzuka is on its way. I hope this is going to be quite very perfectly for having a nice race for it. Okay, very good. Just keep it a little bit much better, simple to drive hard for it. Looks like that Tom RCF are definitely quite going in different positions for it, trying to catch up to the Honda NSX and Nissan GTR to go in for it. Don't want to hold my breath because, well, I kind of think that this is going to be quite getting a little bit much better than this race. holding the breath while taking a lot of better commentary for it. Okay, so stay steady for it. Nissan GTR is going right in. Okay, that's a good pass. Okay, so let's watch out and don't let Team Amazon to get cut off the track for us or getting off of it. It's all about taking a little bit much better competition to take a little bit less longer strategy for it. Well, occasionally, I should probably have to update this library design, so this can be quite good on the wide tank section color for it. I might be able to give a little bit of upgrade for my Team Amazon G500 design to be able to make a better design to be improved. Well, of course, maybe I should probably have to have this be used as an original star for it, but variance does matter that they can also to have a better improvement makeover. Okay, second lap goes in, only 8 laps left. Come on, let's give it a girl power for a GT500 race to give a little bit much better to advantage with it. Woohoo, looks like so close to get easily cut off for us. Okay, that's pretty good slide handling for it. Come on, let's give a little bit of much further grab and overtake. Oh man, I didn't see that coming. Okay, let's go back up and launch up again. Don't want that GTR to get a little bit much too rough on it. Well, looks like it already got it under control. Now, looks like this has to be pretty good for it. Things about a little bit better changed up for it. Okay, stay on the apex while you can and go off it until you reach the green mark for it, so the apex stands here for it. Alright, so looks like 11 gaps to go to catch up to it. This will give it much better to be easier to approach or a better run for it. Okay, that's really good. Looks like I'm on the 13th place to keep it going for it. That will be much simpler to give a little bit much further horsepower to extend. Very good handling to stay onto it. There's another AU Toms RCF, separately currently on 11th place. Well, actually, I'm just still trying to take a racing test to see how this library can go on for it. That will give it much better to see it, how it turns out to give a little bit much GT500 racing approved. So, looks like it also needs to add more stickers to be placing in on the rear. And also, front of the hood. Well, part of the hood that might be on the front section. Okay, here we go. Go on to the straight until we reach onto the out and out section. Oh man. Oh ho ho ho. Ouch. That's gonna leave a mark. Great. That was very unpolitely for it. Now, that's definitely deja vu for the last time for it. Okay, back to last place. Looks like this is gonna have to get a little bit pretty hard for it. Trying to give a little bit brake balance adjustment to keep it well stability for it. Okay, looks like session best is definitely quite not going well so far. Now, looks like this is gonna have to give a little bit much webcam to give a little bit further speed up of response too. Past that brake brake goes in. Now, looks like this is gonna have to give a little bit much better to back to square one. Once before that, Team Amazon could also get a little chance to win on the Suzuka 10-lap challenge for it, because this might be able to give a little bit much better closer in for it. Will be quite getting a little bit hard and piece of cake for it. Like a 17 gap to catch up to it. 17th place I'm still in, because this will get a little bit very uneasy for us. Pretty good chicane. Now comes back into the new lap for it, because taking a test run will all begin. Now, looks like this is going to be a new fast lap for it. If anybody can also beat my fastest lap, looks like I'm really going to have to go and take a little hard challenge for it. Alright, looks like back in 12th place whenever I'm currently to catch up for it. Stay on the hairpin turn, go in, take on over on the spoon corner to go right further upon cue. Okay, looks like 10 gaps is going to be a little bit gone away for a while until 9 gaps will be coming in, and looks like it's right now. This will get a little bit much scrutty to keep a little bit maintained pace for it. Okay, run, Team Amazon, run, just go hard and make it fast for a singular zero power attempt. Okay, very good. Now it looks like this will give a little bit much step on pass on the NSX. Well, looks like this is gonna get a little bit much complicated set with imports. Looks like now I'm on the 8th place roll, and now I'm to the 7th. looks like this is going to be good for it. 2 Toms, 2 RCF is definitely going right into it, and looks like 1 Team Amazon of Total Drama World Tour is definitely currently on 6th place position. It's going to be right going on towards it to be reached up in 1st place. Now it looks like it's going to get a little bit much tighter and easier to dive on an approach. Boom corner thus giving a little bit best technique for it. And here it comes onto the straight. This will climb up to it. Yeah, kind of think the last lap that might be causing a little bit of collision effect for it. One car just accidentally then forgot to pull the brakes on for it by giving a little bit of e-brake in case of a problem going on. Now, looks like 3 more laps to go, and looks like the top 4 is definitely quite going in to get a little bit race hard to it. Now, looks like this will give it a little bit much the bam moment. Looks like try to be very gentle next time. Just get a little bit much, making the best one to go on the outside overtake. This side's gonna be good. This is gonna be quite very excited. Now climbed up onto the top 3 for Team Amazon, and this is going to be quite very good, because this is going to have to take a lot more effort to practicing hard for GT500 racing boards, because one of the 3 opposing teams from Total Drama World Tour suited for a GT500 race for a Group 2 category division to get ready to go. The Lexus Total Drama World Tour Team Amazon RCF is going to be quite right on the edge of the schedule time for it. Okay, very good. Looks like the AU Tom's RCF is currently in 2nd place. Looks like the NSX is going on in 1st place. 2 more laps remain, and this is going to be quite getting a little bit prettier and simple to give a little bit much more fastest lap to be able to dominate the Suzuka circuit track. Looks like that's giving a little bit of slow time, almost gets struck in on the sand trap. Good save for it, and it looks like quick recovery for it for a much short amount of time. Okay, here it goes. So close for the AU Tom's RCF. Looks like the battle for 1st place to catch up to the NSX is going to be quite very risky for it. Now this is going to be good for the top 3 moments. Red, orange, and pink. Very commonly colored for, well, for the pink board. Well, looks like blue, orange, and pink is definitely quite giving a little bit better racing opportunities to see which one of the GT500 race cars will be able to win. Okay, looks like let's check it on in. Like the panel on the interior is very good. So it looks like this is going to have to get a little bit much better driving capability to see on the apex to be going on in. Okay, going in on the chicane the last turn. Looks like only down to the 9th lap and only one more to go. Final lap is going to be on its way soon. Because Team Amazon raced hard to beat the Livery NSX to be able to get a little bit much chance to be very challenging. What it says about it, Team Amazon versus Team Victory will be getting a little bit much perfectly well matched for it, because this is going to be quite giving a little bit much further matches in the future for it. Okay, come on, looks like here it goes, and ooh, looks like this is a better chance to race on the overtake on the hairpin turn, and Team Amazon takes the lead. Wow, looks like giving a little drive hard to success is going to be quite giving a big risk to see it. Now, looks like this is going to be a good way to sabotage the first place for the NSX, and this is going to give a little bit much better hard to catch up to be back in the first for it. Okay, looks like we're almost there, folks. Looks like 9th lap is going to be the 10th one for the final lap of this race, and this is going to be it. Well, looks like this is going to be quite good. The final lap is only just the beginning. This is where it all comes down to this. This will give us much chance to win hard, and this will be another fine, successful GT500 first place win for it. Okay, looks like this is going to be very closer, and ooh, looks like giving a little takeback for the Hyperion NSX, and looks like the Moto GTR is coming in 3rd place for it. This is going to be quite very lucky for Nissan to take a little chance to climb up onto the top. It's going to be very closer for the GTR and the NSX to be able to see which one can be the 2nd place lead. First place lead still currently for Team Amazon, folks. This will give a little bit much pink to be excited to go girl power for it. And looks like the Hyperion NSX blocked the overtake on the Nissan GTR and continues on for it after the boom corner for it. Now looks like time for the little final stretch for the chicane, because this is going to be quite good. It looks like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of Total Drama fans, Team Amazon from Total Drama World Tour has finally placed first place of another test for the GT500 race event on Custom Race. Well, looks like this is going to be quite good. This is very perfectly for having the Lexus RCF GT500 to be having in white and pink style for it. So, looks like daily workout complete to be maxed out extendedly, and this is going to be quite good. Now, looks like this is going to be a quite good race for today. Now, the Moto UTEC GTR is definitely comes in second for it. It looks like the Raybrake NSX comes in fourth for it. So it looks like two Lexus are finally made it to the top 3. So this is going to be quite very extraordinary excited. Now, let's see what the daily workout price of the day is going to be. Okay, looks like Mazda Roadster is definitely quite giving a little bit tip of the 2-seater cardboard. Now, looks like it's time to get ready to wrap this up for a mileage exchange. So, looks like definitely pink colors to be available by 4, and this will get everything buying in board. Small flakes, mate P7, half mate P6, and P7 aluminum metallic. All paint colors to be checked out for it. And this is going to be quite very perfect. 2 Total Drama libraries with Group 2 cars / GT500s down. Only one more to go for the Nissan. Is going to be next for Team Chris. Is really hot, folks. So, once before that, one of the 3 Total Drama World Tour GT500 race car is going to be now ready to be available until whenever it's going to be shared in the future in the game board, because this is going to be quite giving a little bit much more support to the Total Drama community board. So folks, glad that you really enjoyed this video, and I hope you like this library. Thanks for watching. So before at the end of this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, and also the links on the description below if you want to see more. So, looks like I'll be able to continuing on to start making the Nissan GTR for the next library editor on Gran Turismo Sport. And I'll see you guys next time. Keep on racing, stay cool.